Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is AmandaEnsing, and this is my beauty space. So in today's video, I'm gonna do 0 to 100, my first fall makeup look of the year. Fall is just my favorite makeup season. So today I'm bringing you fall realness with this makeup. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope that you will try it out. I'll link all the products I use as always down in the description bar. Please subscribe if you have not already. And if you wanna see how I created this, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my eyes. I'm gonna prime them with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm just gonna apply one eye at a time and blend it out. I'm using my Morphe Y15. This has been my go-to eye primer for maybe like 6 months now. I used to use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, but I find this blends so much smoother than that. The paint pot can get a little bit dry, but the color is about the same. Before I start on the eyes, I'm gonna apply this all over my face using my beauty blender. This is the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir 24K Gold Infused Beauty Oil. It smells amazing. It smells like oranges. It smells so fresh, and I love that. And I love, look, there's like actually gold in here. Look at this. So I like this because it hydrates my skin. It's just one of those products that makes you feel so luxurious. And my skin's been so normal dry, and it's so frustrating because it used to be oily, so I'm not used to having dry skin. I don't really know how to manage it yet. I'm learning. But especially around this area, my nose has been so red and so dry. So annoying because all the makeup like cakes up right there. Oh, it feels so good. It's a little spa treatment for your skin, and it makes my foundation look so dewy and fresh, and I like to let it sink in while I do my eyes. See how youthful and glowy it makes your skin? I love it. Put it on my lips as well. So for my eyeshadows today, I'm gonna be using Makeup Geek. Makeup Geek is one of my favorite eyeshadow lines. They have been for years now. I went through and reorganized my Makeup Geek palettes, so it's almost like they're brand new, and I just fell in love with them all over again. So this is the palette I'm gonna use today. I'm gonna go for these kind of vibes. So all matte eyeshadows today. So I'm gonna take tan lines. So I'm taking a fluffy brush. This one is from Sigma, and I'm just gonna start by applying this color right in the crease and start smoking it out. This is gonna be my transition color. So it's gonna help all the darker colors fade upwards. And when I do my makeup tutorials, I like to be as in-depth as I can, just for people who are new at makeup or people who are learning how to do makeup. So if you're an expert, don't take offense when I get more in depth, because I wanna keep in mind that there are lots of new people watching my videos and people who are watching and trying to learn how to do makeup. So I just wanna throw that out there. I don't want you guys to think that I think that you're dumb, because I don't. I just want to make sure that if someone's trying to learn, they understand like, what's a transition color? Like, I remember when I was learning how to do makeup and I would always watch YouTube videos and people would talk about being opaque, and I was like, opaque, what does that mean? Like, I didn't know what that meant in terms of makeup. I know it sounds silly, but there are so many makeup terms I didn't understand, and I loved watching people's videos who really broke it down, because then I was able to understand. Today has been a crazy day, you guys. It's actually like 7 at night right now. I was supposed to film earlier, and if you don't follow me on social media, I'm on the hunt for a new place, and it's been a lot harder than I thought. LA's market is really tough right now, and it's just been so stressful, and when I film, I always wanna come on here and give you guys my best. And I've just been so stressed. I've just been like so discouraged when it comes to filming, because makeup is my escape, but it's so hard, you know, when your mind just won't shut off. So I'm not filming till late, but I'm so happy I'm able to sit here and film and chat with you guys and kind of escape my problems for an hour or so, however long it takes me to film. And I always want my channel to be a space that you guys can escape your problems and all the things going on in your life. I'm gonna build this up a little bit more. So next I'm gonna take the shade Cabin Fever. This is like a hot cocoa color, I would describe it as. So pretty. So I'm gonna take this on a crease brush, a little bit denser of a brush, and start working that in the crease. So I'm just getting this on the very tip of the brush, tap off the excess, and go right in the crease and start to build this color up. It's okay if it gets a little bit messy down here. You can clean that up with makeup remover or concealer, which I will do after I'm finished with my eyeshadow. This color is so pretty. I love matte browns. I think matte browns are my favorite kind of eyeshadow. Like no matter what tone of brown, cool, warm, I just love brown tones. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say earlier. So also with my lighting, you guys, to condense the space of my equipment, I brought my main light higher. So if my videos don't seem as bright, it's because my light is actually above me right now. Once I move, I'm gonna buy another light and make it like bomb, 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 like so good. But for now, if it's a little bit dark down here or anything, just bear with me. I'm gonna fix it once I move. I just don't wanna buy any lighting equipment until I get my new place. So we're super close to 1 million subscribers, which is insane, you guys. I can't even believe it. My birthday is in like 2 weeks. If I hit it before my birthday, that would be the best birthday gift in the entire world. Like, I don't even know. I would die. Which, speaking of my birthday, I don't know that I'm gonna even have a birthday party or do anything crazy. I kind of want to just lay low key this year, maybe like go out with my close friends and get like dinner or something. After 21, I just really wasn't as excited anymore. If I could be moved into a new place by my birthday and hit 1 million subscribers, like, that would be goals. That would be my goals because it has been a rough season. I know you guys only see like a small part of my life, even though it might seem like a lot. Like even when I'm on Snapchat all the time, it's like what, 20 minutes maybe of my day, but it has been rough, y'all. It has been rough, but I'm so glad that I have you guys because you guys keep me sane. If you didn't know, makeup and you guys keeps me sane. Makeup Geek eyeshadows are just so creamy. I love them. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit so I can and clean it up. So for my lid color, I'm gonna take Cherry Cola. It's this matte burgundy color. I'm gonna start with a lid brush and then I'm gonna go over this with a crease brush because I want it really pigmented. Usually for dark smoky eyes, I like to start with a cream base, but I don't think I have one that was this color. So shadow will do. And I like to work in really small sections so I can get it really pigmented. So now I'm gonna take this Dome crease brush, it's a Morphe 573, and I'm gonna put more of that burgundy color and work it in the crease. I'm also gonna pat some right on top of the lid color. Then go back in the crease. Then I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and blend the outer edge. I saw this meme on Instagram today and it said 2018 is 4 months away. Let that sink in, and I was like, bruh. Isn't that crazy to think of? This year has gone by so quick. It's unreal. There's always one eye that looks so much better than the other. Like this eye looks so much better than this one. Like, why? So I'm actually going to take some more eye primer on a little concealer brush, and I'm just gonna clean up right underneath here. Just like that. The only way I would use makeup remover instead is if you're using black eyeshadow, because black eyeshadow is so messy. I usually prefer to use a makeup wipe, but I don't have any handy. But this does the same job. So now I'm gonna work on the face a little bit. I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Brightening and Tightening Primer, and I'm gonna apply that on my beauty blender, which is damp. It's about that much. I'm trying not to touch my face as much because I've been breaking out. Probably due to stress because of everything going on, but that's okay because we're gonna cover it up with makeup. If it looks like I'm not breaking out, my lights are really bright, so it does like wash out the skin a little bit, but like this area is like, girl, we're not happy right now. For my base, I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever HD foundation stick. I'm using the shade 128 and 120. I'm gonna contour a little bit with these, And then I'm also going to use my E56. This is my favorite foundation brush. First, I'm gonna take 128 and I'm gonna go on the outer perimeters of the face. Now, this isn't that dark, but it's a little bit darker than my skin tone. I'm gonna go on the sides of my nose as well. And then right here, like where I would contour. Again, this isn't that dark. It's just gonna add a subtle dimension to the face. And for 120, it's a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna go on the other parts of the face. Just like that. Also, I will blend it down my neck, which I'll do in a second. And then I just push and drag the foundation. And it's just gonna add a very subtle, natural contour. Nothing that you'd be like, wow, she contoured with foundations. I'm still gonna contour and bronze, but I love doing this, especially on days I don't wanna wear a whole lot of makeup. I really like it. And with this foundation, you can go as heavy as you want. Like, this foundation is ultra full coverage, or I think I might have a video on it. If not, I need to do one with my like 5-minute makeup routine. You can use this foundation and just do little dots all over your face and blend it out like really good. And it's so natural. I use this on my natural days and my more glam days. This is my favorite foundation in the world. So good. For my concealer, I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm using light and light medium. So I'm gonna take the light medium, which I'm almost out of, and go right here underneath of my dark circles, if you will. And also right here, right there. I'm having a lot of redness. And right here, and right here. Then I'm gonna take the light shade, which is lighter. So I'm gonna go right up near the eye, right there for a little bit of highlight, and then right there, right here, and then a little bit right here, underneath of where I contour. For this, I'm gonna take a Morphe E48 brush and blend this out. And I like to be gentle with this step because you don't wanna disturb the concealer. I usually use a beauty blender, but this brush is also really nice, especially when I'm in a hurry. This brush is really easy. So I'm gonna bake everything with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I always bake underneath of my eyes first because the eyes tend to crease the quickest, and you wanna bake your under eyes before it creases. I'm also gonna go down the sides of my nose. Take some in the center of my forehead. I like to add glow to the skin, but I don't like natural oils coming through because I feel like you can't control them, if that makes sense. So even though I like a little bit of glow right here, I'd rather add it with a highlight versus it being like oil, I guess, if that makes sense. Because girl, my oils are unpredictable. I don't know about yours, but mine are do whatever they want. So while this sets for a couple of minutes, I'm gonna use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I'm gonna fill in my brows. Fill in these brows, girl. I need to get my brows done so bad. They're growing a lot. Like, I know you guys are noticing, which makes me feel so good, but my brows are growing in so much. It makes me happy. Like, how amazing would it be to wake up, put brow gel in your brows, and call it a day? Like, can't relate. People get their feelings hurt so much about brows on the internet. I don't understand. Like, brows are important, but I feel like my brows have offended so many people for no reason. Like, I feel like people either love my brows or they just like hate my brows. I'm like, girl, my brows didn't do anything to you. I think it was in my last video, someone commented that my brows look like caterpillars. I'm like, that's a compliment because I love big brows. I was like, girl, thank you. And she meant it like in a disgusting way. There were like gross emojis next to it. I'm like, girl, but I'm living for that. I'm gonna set my brows with the Ready Set brow gel. I like them like up now. I've been doing that for a while, but I like them wild, like me, you know? I don't know what to do with my left brow. She's fine. I mean, she'll have to do. So now I'm gonna dust off this excess powder. We are baked as a cake now, honey. This makeup is not going anywhere. I will tell you that much. I'm gonna apply my mascara now. I'm gonna use the Benefit Roller Lash. And I'm just gonna apply a coat so my lashes are curled. Do you ever think back to the days before false lashes? Because I just started wearing false lashes a couple of years ago, and I never thought twice about it. And once I started using lashes, I mean, don't get me wrong, natural lashes are great. I wear these on a daily. I don't wear false lashes, but false lashes just really like change a look. Like, am I right? For my lashes, I'm gonna use the Lily Lashes in Mykonos. I think I was saying it wrong in my last video. Someone said it's Mykonos. I don't know, but I love these. I've been using these so much lately. While I'm applying the lash glue on these lashes, did anyone else watch Game of Thrones? Or do you watch Game of Thrones? Because the newest episode got me f***ed up. Game of Thrones is my favorite TV show, like ever. Like if I could be Khaleesi, I would be Khaleesi, because she's the boss bitch. I always start in the middle and then work on the outer edges. The outer edges are the parts that tend to come off during the day. So if you make sure you got them nice and tight, they will not budge. I love big lashes, you guys. I do. So when you get these little lash glue spots like this, I'm just gonna take some eyeliner right over the lash band because I don't like where the lash glue has shown through. So I'm gonna let that dry, work on the rest of the face. I'm gonna try out the Shade and Light Cream Contour Kit. I'm only gonna try this on my nose because I have another contour kit that I wanna try for the rest of my face. So I'm gonna take this little Zoeva smudger brush right here. I'm gonna start with the lightest color in the palette right here. And I'm gonna try to snatch the nose a little bit. I got so many requests to try this out. Are any of you guys gonna watch the fight this weekend? And if you don't know what fight I'm talking about, then never mind, but I will definitely be watching it. And if you are, I want you to let me know who you want to win. I'm also gonna go on the side of my nose right here. I'm gonna blend it out with a Zoeva, another Zoeva brush. This is the concealer buffer. I love Zoeva brushes. I just realized my mirror was like super close. Sorry guys. Not bad. I hope my camera isn't overexposing it too much, but in person it looks nice. It blended out nice. Oh, now I wanna try it on the rest of my face. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little bit on my cheeks because now I really wanna know how good it is. I'm just gonna use, again, the lightest shade. And also on my jaw. And bring it right here. So I'm bringing it up on the sides right here. It's gonna make your chin look more defined. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna add some right here as well. So much for trying it a little bit, you guys, but I can't help myself. Blends out easy. That's a plus. It blended out so nice. I'm gonna go in with the middle shade. I mean, it blends out nice, you guys. Like, genuinely, it looks good. Honestly, truly, looks nice. So now I'm gonna try the Kim Kardashian West Contour Kit. I've been dying to try this. I've been waiting to show you guys first, so I have not tried it yet. I'm gonna use the medium shade today. I'm guessing this is gonna be the one that's gonna fit me. So I'm gonna start with this bronzy color right here. Let me feel it on my finger first. Feels very soft. Here are the two contour shades. So I'm gonna take the bronzy shade with my Morphe M401 and bronze first. Wow, it's really pigmented. I saw Kim mention she always bronzes the center of her neck. Does that make it look skinnier? Like, never thought of it before. I just kind of bronze all of my neck. That color is nice. I like it. If I had a tan, I think I'd like it a little bit more because it's more on the warm side. Looking at the color in the pan, the bronzy shade reminds me a lot of MAC Give Me Sun. It's that very warm golden brown. And then this shade I want to try as well. I'm going to take a Morphe M504. I'm going to take some of that on this brush, the contour color. See if I can get that Kim K sculptedness. There is a little bit of fallout whenever you just use the brush, but the powders are very soft. I'm gonna make this harsh line, and then I'm gonna take this Morphe brush. See if I can blend. Now I'm just gonna take this brush only and see if it makes a difference. This side's a little bit more harsh with just using the bigger one. I'm gonna take a little bit right here, take some on the jaw. Now it is nighttime, so I'm only able to see in my studio lights, but it looks nice. I did heavily contour my jaw. I could have probably eased up a little bit, but I was like going for it. I am liking it. I'm gonna take this smaller brush with the contour color and go over my nose. It's pigmented. Her swatches did not look that pigmented, but I mean, I don't know how they swatch. I haven't swatched them. I only put it on my fingers just now, but on the face, they look beautiful. Okay. The only thing I hate about having dark hair is my makeup. I always push it into my hairline and it always gets in my hair. I mean, you can use a makeup wipe, but it's just like, it makes my hair look dirty, you know? So now I'm gonna try the highlighters. I'm gonna start with the more golden shade. I'll swatch them on my hand. Here's the golden one, and here's the lighter one. Taking the gold shade first. I usually like a more intense highlight, like something more foiled, less powdery. Like it feels more like a face powder, or maybe I'm not tan enough. Let's try the lighter one on top and see. Yeah, the lighter one definitely is showing up more, the pinkier one. Yeah, I like the lighter one for me better. And I usually don't gravitate towards pink highlights. I like more of a gold, but the pink one is more like bam on me. I'm gonna spray my brush with some Fix Plus, see if that intensifies it at all. I'm gonna go in with a little smaller brush. I'm gonna take the pinky color and I'm gonna highlight my nose, just right here. Kind of makes my nose look a little dirty. I don't know if I'm living for that, you guys. This formula just is not my favorite for a highlighter. I think there are so many amazing highlights out there. These are a little bit powdery. I'm gonna add some of this Natasha Denona Glow. I've never tried this, but I had it here just in case I needed to pull it in for backup. Let's see how this looks. Some right here. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Okay, so let's finish off the eyes. I'm gonna go in with a black eyeliner for my waterline. Just any black eyeliner you have will do. This one is from Estee Lauder. Just going to fill in my waterline. Now we're gonna smoke out the lower lash line. I'm gonna start with a pencil brush. I'm gonna take the Cherry Cola shade, which is my lid color, and I'm gonna start working this on the lower lash line. And this pencil brush is from Morphe. Morphe and Zoeva have my favorite pencil brushes. This one's a little bit fluffier, where the Zoeva one is a little bit more pointed. I'm gonna take some of Cabin Fever and a crease brush and bring it lower. Just back and forth. I'm not taking a lot, just a little bit. And I'm not putting too much product on the brush. I want enough that it blends the color downwards. And this is pretty dramatic, pretty smoky. You don't have to bring the shadow down. You don't even have to add anything on the lower lash line if you want this to be more of a daytime look, more of a romantic look. I'm going all out today, so make it your own, you know? If you don't feel comfortable with it this dramatic, then don't do it as dramatic. And if you want it more, girl, bring the drama. I'm all for it. So I don't have a black eyeshadow on hand. I'm gonna try to use this really dark brown I have in my palette with this definer brush and go right up near the lash line. This isn't dramatic enough. I'll go find a black, but this might do the trick. I always get asked how I keep my lower lash line so black because I don't use eyeliner usually on the lower lash line. I take a black shadow and stamp it right over the eyeliner, and it makes it look like the liner is really black and smoky when it's mostly eyeshadow, if that makes sense. I think this might work, you guys, because I want the look to stay this reddish brown, this burgundy color. So I don't want the black eyeshadow to take over, but I do want it like dark, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back to that black eyeliner. that will do, you guys. I'm gonna use the Rimmel Lash Accelerator for my lower lashes. I'm gonna do this really quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face before I do my lip color. This is the Glam Glow Glow Setter. I love this stuff. So now I have to pick a lip color, you guys. I have swatched so many. Before I filmed, I swatched like 10 colors on my hand because fall is my favorite seasonal trend for makeup. Fall, then summer is my second favorite. So I swatched like so many dark lipsticks today because I feel like the most makeup looks I do during the year are always during fall time because I'm always most excited. So I have to decide what I want to do. I'm really feeling this is Trust Issues and Ashton, I think, are my two top. This one might be too brown. This one I might be like, yes, because it's like more purple. I also have this one, too monochromatic. Don't get me wrong, I love monochromatic. I also have this one. I'm feeling Trust Issues, you guys. I am feeling it. This one's pretty too though. I don't know. Am I the only one that does this? Like, so I'm actually gonna line my lips first. I've been manipulating my lip shape a lot lately. That's one of the funnest things about makeup is playing with contouring and highlighting and lipsticks and all these things because it gives an illusion on the face and I just think it's fun. It washes off at the end of the day, right? And my lips are one of the biggest comments I get for the past, what, 2-3 years I've been getting my lips done. It's like, it's nothing new. I get my lips done, I'm gonna keep getting my lips done. If you don't like it, just like click out of the video. It's not that deep. So I'm gonna line my lips first because I've been making this a little bit more rounded and then keeping the sides in tighter. So this is 1993 lip pencil from Urban Decay. Not that you're gonna see this through the lipstick, but I love contouring my lips too. I think it's so fun. So I'm gonna go in with Trust Issues from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first fall makeup look. I freaking love it. I can't wait to do like a million more. So leave me any requests for other fall looks down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already and to turn my notifications on by hitting the little bell. I would love to have you join my A-team here. You guys mean the world to me. So if you have not yet subscribed, don't forget to hit that button and don't forget to thumbs up the video. Until my next video, you can always catch me on my other social media platforms, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. Come say hey. I love you guys so much. I hope you're having the best week ever, and I will see you in my next video.